So is it a fifth or fourth chapter? Sixth. Next chapter. Forest, exclusively about forest, comma, climate zones of the world. Here you include deserts also. When you are talking about forest, opposite of forest is desert now. So both you will be learning here. That you will be covering forest and everything in the first chapter itself. Himalayas and mountains. Because on Himalayas you have national parks, on Himalayas you have forest. See, Himalayas, first chapter is not just Himalayas, it's Himalayas, mountains, plateaus, plains and everything. First chapter is very bigger when compared to all the chapters, right? And last chapter here, last chapter please. Human geography of the world, or we can call it as population geography, it's up to you. Because population is human population you are talking about, not hen and goat population.
All these the contents are your compilation.
My compilation from more than 6 books. So I'll tell you the books list also, please make a look. That it's good you asked. Please make a list of the books. How many NCERT books you have, sir, till now?
8.
Indian plus world?
9.
How many?
9.
9 or 8? 9. So 9 NCERT plus 9 NCERT plus Savinder Singh geography. Savinder Singh book. 9 NCERT is mandatory, sir. You don't have choice here. Okay. Savinder Singh, or there is one more book, Majid Hussain. I'll tell you how these books are also. Or Majid Hussain. Or Kuller. 3 books we have. Kuller. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Private publications. I'm not talking about Indian or world. Private publications. Right? First, Savinder Singh, it is recommended if you want to take geography as an optional subject. It's recommended. But if you read that, it's very good book. Majid Hussain, exclusively when you need to understand just the basics. You're getting it? In Majid Hussain, you have what is called as compilation of all basics. Savinder Singh, a bit bigger than basics. Write in your own words as per your own requirement. But in Kuller, it's more about Indian geography specialization. Kuller is more of Indian geography specialization. Right? These are the 3 books. You can purchase only one book as per your requirement. I prefer not to purchase now, purchase after this NCERT foundation. But for these classes, it's recommended to purchase NCERT.
Somebody said Kuller and Savinder Singh both are for the reference purpose.
Yes. That's what I'm telling. Don't purchase now, purchase after 30 days, then you will know your standard and your ideology. You can purchase your book you want. That's the reason I'm not telling you to purchase now. Right?
But sir, చాలా మంది ఏం చెప్తారంటే బెటర్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ జాగ్రఫీ ఎన్సీఆర్టీస్ లో చాలా మిస్టేక్స్ ఉన్నాయి. నేను ఎప్పుడో చేసి మళ్ళీ రివ్యూ చేయలేదు.
Yes, ఎందుకంటే I'll tell you one thing. For example, take Bangladesh and India conclave. The Ganga river frequently shifts from left to right to left, right to left. It is not updated. It is not updated, yes. For example, the lithium you are talking about, in Jammu Kashmir we have found lithium, it is not updated. Or maybe uranium deposits in Andhra Pradesh, it is not updated. Or maybe, we have so many minerals in UP, gold recently found out, that's not updated. Or maybe delay of monsoon, that is not updated. El Nino, La Nina, that was not updated. I accept that. It's not my mistake, but NCERT mistake. It's not updated. But I will update you. I will update you all the required things as per your.
It's not about the update, but 44 లో మేము ఎగ్జామ్ అటెండ్ చేయాలన్నప్పుడు ఏది బేస్ తీసుకుంటే NCERT is a base తీసుకుంటాం.
Base NCERT, always NCERT. Maybe see, 1 or 2 mistakes in NCERT doesn't mean that that book is useless. That's one of the best book because you will get all the foundation from NCERT.
But if controversial question వచ్చినప్పుడు మా బేస్మెంట్
NCERT basis not your publications.
అని ఏదన్నా అదే చదవాలి.
అదే చదవాలి. That is I don't say that's a bad thing. That is usually accepted by UPSC.
అప్డేట్ అయినా కాకపోయినా అదే చదవాలి. అందులో ఉన్నది.
అప్డేటెడ్ కాదు, మిస్టేక్ యూర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్. మిస్టేక్
అదే చదవాలి.
బట్ అది మాత్రమే చదవాలని చెప్పను. I have given you these books only for your reference. I'll tell you one more book. Please make a note because you asked it. This is purely competitive exam book. The 3 books which I have said is for reference books. Purely competitive. 𝐼 Indian Geography. 𝐼 Indian Geography. 𝐼 Indian Geography.
Compilation of NCERT.
Yes, rendu unnai. Compilation book and the complete math book. 2 books are there. It's better what book you read. In 𝐼 we have 2 books. No. 𝐼 lo 2 publications. One is 6th to 12th compilation book. That is NCERT foundation. I'm not talking about that book because you will purchase 6th to 10th. మీకు ఓపిక లేకపోతే అది ఒకటి కొనుక్కోండి. It's okay, no problem. But the other book is the real Indian geography, the complete Indian geography and world geography. 2 books are there. Indian plus world 1 book. As I said, 6th to 12th is 1 book. So you can purchase whatever book you are convenient with. Updated one. Yes, it is updated. Next, Disha publications.
16th లో కూడా అది నోట్స్ బుక్ ఉంది, కంపైలేషన్ ప్లస్ బిగ్ బ్యాంగ్ కూడా ప్రాక్టీస్ బుక్.
And మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను because once you understand the knowledge, then I'll talk about big bangs or test series and అవన్నీ ఇప్పుడు కొనక్కర్లేదని చెప్తున్నాను. If you work right now, what I'm telling you is books you have to purchase or for your ready reference or మీ ఇష్టం అది. So దిశ పబ్లికేషన్స్ కూడా చాలా బాగుంది. gone through దిశ publications, Indian geography plus world geography. Right? So these are the list of books that you have to follow. But my sincere suggestion now my sincere suggestion is go with NCERT. NCERT is మీరు perfect అయిన తర్వాత then I'll suggest you what book as per your subject knowledge, as per మనం మధ్యలో మీ నుంచి వచ్చే అవుట్పుట్స్ వల్ల కావచ్చు లేకపోతే మీ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ జాగ్రఫీ థింకింగ్ కావచ్చు, దాన్ని బట్టి I'll suggest you what book to follow. But these are the gist of all the books. ఇందులో మీకు ఏ బుక్ ప్రిఫరెన్స్ అనేది నేను చెప్తాను. తెలుగులో కూడా ఉంది. We have geography books in Telugu also. Telugu Academy books we have. Telugu Academy books. Degree books ఉన్నాయి. We have the competitive books also. Degree books plus competitive books. Both are we have it. Telugu Academy. In Himayatnagar you get or wherever the bookstore, so you will get that. Right? But only problem with Telugu Academy is that technical words which they use is not repeated in prelims, because in prelims they use only English and Hindi. Right? But you will be learning in Telugu. Geography lo technical words ఎక్కువగా ఉంటాయి in Telugu. Though you might not be represented or it's very difficult for you to understand in English. That's the only problem. Right? So this is all about geography introduction and all. Any doubts you have before starting the first chapter? The stage is yours. Now you can ask. అడగండి మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. Now 2 choices. Either we can go with 6th to 12th book wise, or the other thing which I have told you, from Himalayas to every chapter, or from world geography chapter wise. Make choices now. Second one. How many are preferring to complete book by book NCERT? Book by book. Very question leda. Book by book. Okay, as per the that means that everyone is accepting for the regular format from Himalayas to everything and world geography, Indian geography, complete and world geography. Is it fine? Okay, Namari? Right? But I will be referring to NCERT books directly here. Okay? Because that is the basis of this NCERT foundation course. Right? So you want to start from world geography and Indian geography. I am giving you that choice also for you itself. World geography. How many of you say Indian geography? Indian geography. Because democracy should be right. Though you give a decision, I am not accepting it and I am doing as per my requirement. What is that called as, sir? Is it called democracy? Monarchy. Absolute monarchy. Right? Or if me and other faculty and the institution decides what we have to read, that is called as a system or a government followed or say administered by a few group of people, what is called as? Have you heard about oligarchy? Poly, not poly. So don't worry, this is democracy. You will. Yes, majority wins. So we start with world geography. Is that what you want? World. Okay. Please start with world geography. World geography. Yeah. World, which includes physical. World, which includes physical. Right? So world geography. In world geography, what is the first thing that we will be learning about, sir? What is the first chapter that we will be learning in world and physical? Which one? Space. Inner space or outer space? Outer space. Space, that is outer space. What is inner space called as? Atmosphere. Inner space. Inner space we will be learning in Indian geography. Outer space we will be learning in world geography. Two things. Inner space is different from outer space. It's a technical definition from IMD, Indian Meteorological Department. Not definition కాదు. Indian Meteorological Department says inner space అంటే satellite ద్వారా మనం డే టు డే అప్డేట్ చేసుకునే atmosphere. Outer space అంటే beyond atmosphere. Right? Okay. Have you all seen this movie Interstellar? Gravity. Two movies, Interstellar and Gravity. What is Interstellar? Say UPSC question. What is Interstellar?
The movie about the time travel.
Not precisely time travel, but yeah, that 3/4 of the movie talks about time travel only. But what is Interstellar? Because it's a UPSC question. Interstellar ante enti? That's a UPSC question. 2018 I think. 18 or 17 UPSC question. Anyone? తెలుసా మూవీ ఇంటర్స్టెల్లార్ మూవీ చూసారు? ఎంతమంది చూసారా? ఎవరు చూడలేదా? చూసారా? సో వాట్ ఈస్ ఇంటర్స్టెల్లార్? It's a
Solution to
no, not in the movie. I'm talking about regular interstellar. Regular interstellar. Do you know whenever we talk about space, you might be seeing a white color clouds, a white color shapes, or it can be Hubble telescope, or James Webb telescope, or Indian telescope, or maybe Canadian telescope, taking various pictures of space. Sorry, even if you just Google, if you type about outer space, you will be finding this type of images taken by James Webb telescope. Yes, not this. This is not you find, but these are the type of images you find. Yes, choose them. What is all this stuff? These are planets, okay. What is all this stuff? The blue color thing?
galaxy.
No, galaxy. A complete. See, imagine this class is a galaxy. You are all planets. The space in between is this blue color. After the air in between. No, that's not reflection. A reflection of what? Huh? No, that's not water. That is a dust. D-U-S-T, dust. The dust is called as interstellar. Dust formed as clouds. Dust formed as clouds called as interstellar. That is also called as interstellar dust. Whatever the space you have outside, that is space. The dust inside the space is called as interstellar. Now, why I want to talk about interstellar? Do you know how planets have been formed? Do you know something called a Big Bang theory? Big Bang theory, not the TV show, not the TV show, but
Explosion.
the explosion. Big Bang theory. Tell sir, what happened, sir? There is a complete dust all over the world, all over the space. Suddenly a black hole has been formed, which is of having infinite gravity, infinite power, infinite energy, and all the dust have been formed into one single spot, which have been exploded. I'm giving you a gist, I'm not giving you a detailed explanation. Just exploded, and that led to the formation of planets, stars, and everything. So, Big Bang theory is a cause of formation of planets, stars, solar systems, everything. See, imagine you have a complete black, మొత్తం బ్లాక్ గా ఉంది, కంప్లీట్ బ్లాక్. సడన్లీ a black hole form. ఎందుకు ఫామ్ ఉందో తెలియదు, ఎవరికి తెలియదు. No one could find out why black hole formed. Characteristics of the black hole, science found out. Why black hole, still science couldn't find out. Imagine black hole form. Black hole form. So that's a infinite power where it will attract all the dust from outside. And that dust is created as a super powerful nuclear mission. We generally call it as nuclear fusion. That infinitely tiny ball explodes, పగిలిపోతుంది, explodes, and that leads to the formation of stars. That stars over a period of time breaks down into small pieces and forms as planets. That planets again breaks down over a period of time called as asteroids, meteoroids, meteors, meteorite, different names we have. You understood how everything formed? So from a interstellar cloud, a black hole formed, ఒక నల్లటి ప్రదేశం, ఏమీ ఉండదు, శూన్యంలో బ్లాక్ హోల్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. It will attract all the dust surrounding it. What dust? Interstellar dust. It will attract, formed as a tiny ball, a glowing ball, a infinitely pressurized ball, blows up into pieces, formed as stars, planets, asteroids, meteoroids, and satellites. Natural objects, not artificial moon land. Yes, these are all formed as part of solar system. In our galaxy, our solar system is one such. You are getting it? In our Milky Way galaxy, మనలాంటి solar system, sun and all the planets ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో మనది ఒకటి. అలాంటివి ఎన్నో ఉన్నాయి.
సన్స్ కూడా చాలా ఉంటాయి.
Yes, చాలా ఉన్నాయి. There can be a probability, confirm. There can be a probability of humans or aliens or animals, something in the other spaces also. మీరు చెప్పలేదు, నేను చెప్పలేను. Just ఒక imagination అంతే. దానికోసం చేద్దాం కదా. Right? So in your NCERT, what is mentioned was in outer space, Earth in the solar system, yeah. Look at this. As I said, it's preferable for you to purchase a book, but I am showing you here. What to read, what not to read also I tell you. Right? Here, a picture of solar system has been shown. We have celestial bodies. You can see North Star, or called as a pole star, which always physically in the north direction. Right? I'll give you detailed explanation, but I want to tell you what is there in the NCERT. NCERT is konchame undi. First koncham cheptunanu first. And again the sun, all the planets, asteroid belt, and Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. But we don't have Pluto, that has been removed as a planet. Do you know that? Pluto is a planet. The characteristics of a planet, it was again a UPSC question. Hello, a planet and enduku antam? Can anyone tell me? Pluto also round shape. Sphere shape.
అందుకనేది లో ఆర్బిట్ తో ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవ్వదు.
Okay, yes, that's the first condition. Second condition,
ఓవర్లాప్ అవ్వకుండా ఖచ్చితంగా
it should revolve around a particular space because it should not get influenced because of Jupiter or Earth or Saturn or Sun or maybe other of solar system. But Pluto evenly gets impacted or say moved as per the gravitational forces. It doesn't have a specific orbital. Pluto ki oka specific orbital ledu. That's the reason it has been removed as a planet. Second condition, this is what also UPSC. While it is moving, it should influence asteroids, meteoroids, dust around itself. అంటే ప్లూటో వెళ్తుంటే తన చుట్టుపక్కల ఉన్న ఆస్ట్రాయిడ్స్ ని మెటీరియాయిడ్స్ ని లాక్కోవాలి. దానికంటే స్వతంత్రంగా గ్రావిటేషనల్ ఫోర్స్ ఉండాలి. అది లేకపోయినా సరే దాని ప్లానెట్ గా గుర్తించాం. రెండు కండిషన్స్. ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ వాట్ వి సెడ్, ఇట్ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ స్పెసిఫిక్ ఆర్బిటల్. Second condition, while it is moving, it should have a specific gravity that it should influence others. For example, Earth is influencing Moon. Similarly, Pluto also should influence some other, even it can be a dust, it should influence. అది ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ చేయలేకపోతుంది. అందువల్ల దాన్ని తీసేసాం. తర్వాత ఎరిస్ అనే ఒక ప్లానెట్ ని ఇంక్లూడ్ చేసుకున్నాం, 𝐸RAS. Again, that also has been removed from the solar system. So how many planets we have, sir, in our solar system right now? 8 or 9? 8. Once 9, again 8. Again 9, now again 8. Once 9, including Pluto. After that in 2008 and 9, Pluto removed, 8 planets. Again in 2010-11, Eris was added. Again 9 planets. Again Eris was removed. Again it is 8 planets. So can you name all the planets, sir, in the order from the distance from the sun? The distance from the sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth,
Mars.
Okay, Mars. Till Mars, it is solid. Solid planets. Once you cross Mars, gas planet. Asteroid belt. That is the door లాంటిది అనుకోండి. Next asteroid belt తర్వాత Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. That's it. Putting into అది కూడా పోయింది కదా, 2012లోనే పోయింది. ఇప్పుడు 2012లో UPSC రాసామంటే అది చెప్తాను. 2023లో అయితే లేదు. పాత దీనికి ఏదో కోడ్ ఇచ్చాడు, బట్ అనవసరం. చిన్నప్పుడు చదువుకున్నది కదా, కోడ్ ఏదో తెచ్చుకోవాలి. మై వెరీ ఎఫిషియెంట్ మదర్ జస్ట్ డస్ నాట్. ఎందుకు చెప్పండి అనవసరం కనుక. బికాస్ ఇన్ పాలిటీ యూ నీడ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ మోర్ దెన్ 50-60 కోడ్స్. ఇన్ ఎకానమీ యూ షుడ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ మోర్ దెన్ 15-20 కోడ్స్. In international relations, we have to understand more than 60 codes. అన్ని కోడ్స్ మొదలు ఇంకో కోడ్ అవసరమా? అవసరం లేదు కదా. ఇంకొకసారి నేను స్కిప్ చేస్తున్నాను. రైట్, ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చిన డేటా నాకు సరిపోదు. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్ విత్ దిస్ డేటా. ఐ వాంట్ టు గివ్ యూ సెపరేట్ నోట్స్ ఆన్ దిస్. ఐఎమ్ షోయింగ్ బికాస్ NCERT లెవెల్ కొన్ని నెగిటివ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఐ యాక్సెప్ట్ యూ సెడ్ నో NCERT అంటే మీరు ఆర్ అగైన్స్ NCERT.
జాగ్రఫీ NCERT డీల్ చేసేవాళ్ళు జాగ్రఫీకి అగనెస్ట్ గా చెప్తారు. ఎకానమీ NCERT డీల్ చేసేవాళ్ళు ఎకానమీ NCERT అగనెస్ట్ గా చెప్తారు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి, మీరు 10th క్లాస్ 11th క్లాస్ 12th క్లాస్ చదివితే చాలా
అందుకోసమే నేను ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్లో నెగిటివ్గా చెప్పడం NCERT ఎందుకు అంటే దిస్ ఈజ్ NCERT ఫౌండేషన్ కోర్స్. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు సే ఇట్ అగైన్స్ NCERT, బట్ పిట్ ఫాల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 90% of the content is pure and genuine. 10% not updated, not wrong, not updated. Please understand, that's not updated. I am accepting it. 90% genuine ga undi. Complete books are NCERT are genuine. But 10% వీరన్నట్టు చేంజెస్ ఉన్నాయి. I accept. అది ఎంతవరకు అప్డేట్ చేశారని తెలియదు. ఎందుకంటే వన్స్ యూ సీ రీసెంట్లీ బీజేపీ గవర్నమెంట్ ఇస్ ట్రైయింగ్ టు అమెండ్ NCERT, బట్ పెద్ద గొడవ అయింది దానివల్ల. మీరు చూసారా? దానికోసం అది ఎరికి తీసుకుంటారు. అందులో ఒక ప్రపోజల్ ఏంటంటే ఈ జోగ్రఫీ NCERT హిస్టరీతో పాటు జోగ్రఫీ NCERT కూడా అప్డేట్ చేయాలి. బట్ దానికి అగెయిన్స్ కాబట్టి అప్డేట్ చేయకుండా పోయింది. సో మనం ఏం చేయలేము. దానికి పొలిటికల్ న్యూస్ మనం పోలేదు కాబట్టి
NCERT పక్కన పెట్టేస్తారు.
ప్రస్తుతానికి మారు. డోంట్ వరీ, ప్రస్తుతానికి మారు. యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీడ్ ద సేమ్ NCERT విచ్ వాస్ రీపబ్లిష్. చూడండి, ఈ బుక్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఎప్పుడు రీపబ్లిష్ అయ్యాయి అంటే 2020లో రీపబ్లిష్ అయ్యాయి. 2021లో రీపబ్లిష్ అయ్యాయి. 22లో ఈ బుక్ అయితే 2020 ఇదంటే ఇది అప్డేటెడ్ వర్షన్ కదా. 22 అప్డేటెడ్ రివైజ్డ్ వర్షన్, బట్ నో చేంజ్. ఐ హావ్ గాన్ త్రూ ద న్యూ NCERT. ఏ చేంజ్ లేదు. సో ఫ్రమ్ 2006 2022 ఏ చేంజ్ లేదు.
బట్ దీన్ని అప్డేట్ అయినా
So, but in these classes, I will update you on the knowledge.
నా డౌట్ ఏంటంటే అప్డేట్ అయిన 10% ఉంటుంది కదా సార్, అది అప్డేట్ క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చిందంటే అది రావాలి అంటే ఇన్ఛార్జ్లో ఉన్నదే ఆప్షన్ క్లిక్ చేసుకోవాలి.
In that case, in a specific doubt ఏంటంటే you have to go with the updated. Updated. ఎందుకంటే again PRS and PIB are the two sites that you have to follow in UPSC civil services. PRS for polity, PIB for geography, current affairs, economy and international relations. In PIB, which is official source for the UPSC question paper, PIB, please understand. తెలుసు కదా మీకు, Press Information Bureau is official source for the question paper setting. ఈ NCERT వీటికన్నా అది ఇంకా మంచిది. ఎడిషన్స్ సబ్స్ట్రాక్షన్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే నేను మీకు చెప్తాను. గివ్ వాట్సాప్ యాజ్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్. Don't worry, I will give you all the updates.
Polity.
Yes. అన్నీ ఉంటాయి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీకు మినిస్ట్రీ ఆఫ్ ఎర్త్ సైన్సెస్ అనే క్లిక్ చేశారు అనుకోండి, జోగ్రఫీ సంబంధించిన కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ అన్నీ వస్తాయి. మీకు అది కూడా చూపిస్తాను చూడండి. జస్ట్ 2 minutes. PIB Press Information Bureau. This PIB కొట్టి వచ్చేస్తుంది. If you open this, we have something called releases. Releases. Press releases. Press release కొట్టే you have ministry wise data. ఇది ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ రిలీజెస్. ఇందులో అన్నీ ఉంటాయి. బడ్జెట్ కావచ్చు, ఎకనామిక్ సర్వేస్, all ministry దగ్గర you select which subject you want to read. For example, atomic energy, science and technology, election commission, polity, finance commission, economy, agriculture paper 3, GS paper 3, అలా మీకు కావాల్సిన మినిస్ట్రీ ఏదో చూసుకోండి. రైట్, మినిస్ట్రీ ఆఫ్ ఎర్త్ సైన్సెస్, జోగ్రఫీ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, డేట్ ఆల్, జూలైలో ఏం కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ ఉండకపోతే కూడా జూన్కి వెళ్దాం, ఏం లేదు మంచిది, మేకి వెళ్దాం, ఉన్నాయి 5 ఉన్నాయి. రైట్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సస్టైనబుల్ బ్లూ ఎకానమీ paper, GS paper 3 you have blue economy and GS paper 1 you have blue economy. So this you have to read as current affairs, but in NCERT this was not there, blue economy not there. But in we have in 11th class NCERT paper blue economy undi, chinna topic undi, but in that blue economy is all about fishing మాత్రమే బ్లూ ఎకానమీ అని చెప్పాడు. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఫిష్ కాదు, డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ వాజ్ ఇన్వాల్వ్, కోస్టల్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ వాజ్ ఇన్వాల్వ్, మెరైన్ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ వాజ్ ఇన్వాల్వ్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. అవన్నీ మీకు NCERTs లో లేవు కదా. మీరంటే డౌట్ అర్థమవుతుందా? ఐ వాంట్ యువర్ డౌట్ టు బి అండర్స్టూడ్ బై ఎవ్రీవన్. యు అండర్స్టాండింగ్? అవి లేవు. బట్ వాట్ అబౌట్ టాపిక్స్ ఆఫ్ అవి నేను అప్డేట్ చేస్తాను ఈ 1 month మొత్తం. రైట్, దట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ ష్యూర్. ఐ విల్ అప్డేట్ దట్. దట్ ఈస్ మై కాన్సెప్ట్. సో డోంట్ వరీ.
NCERTs అప్డేట్ చేస్తాము, హిస్టరీ సిలబస్ చేంజ్ చేస్తాము. బట్ దాంట్లో మొబైల్స్ని డెలిట్ చేస్తే హౌ ద ఇండియన్ హిస్టరీ వుడ్ బి వితౌట్ మొబైల్స్?
సేమ్ డౌట్ నాకు వచ్చింది. అండ్ లాస్ట్ బట్ నాట్ లీస్ట్, ఐఎమ్ ఏ ప్రెస్ రిపోర్టర్, ఐఎమ్ ఏ జర్నలిస్ట్. I have a own radio and I am working for print media. So I have covered this issue multiple times. But if I go with that, that's become a complete political issue. So ఇప్పుడు నేను వెళ్తే మన క్లాస్ డైవర్ట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి నేను ఎందుకంటే నేను వీటిని బాగా మాట్లాడగలను, బికాస్ దట్స్ మై జాబ్. సో నాకు అర్థమైంది నాలెడ్జ్ బిజినెస్ ఎలా జరుగుతారని చెప్పేసి. there are so many debates about that. సో నేను దాని గురించి ఇప్పుడు వెళ్ళదలుచుకోలేదు. ఇది అండర్స్టాండ్. ఓకే రైట్. సో ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్తున్నాను మీకు. బ్లూ ఎకానమీ ఓన్లీ 1 paragraph వాజ్ దేర్ ఇన్ NCERT. బట్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి. G20 మీటింగ్ అప్డేట్ అయింది, వాట్ అబౌట్ బ్లూ ఎకానమీ అప్డేట్ అయింది, ఆర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. various other countries that we are various other countries we are collaborating with blue economy, this was updated. So these things you will get in Press Information Bureau. So okay, you don't have that much energy, that much patience to read all the current affairs. You can go with private publications. Any private publication, Vijayata publications, or Arihan publications, Disha publications, or any private book or PDF you get, you can find, you can get that. Okay, this is about this. I just want to give you medical notice now. Okay, now coming back to space. very important. Interstellar dust, also called as cosmic dust. This was asked in UPSC. What is interstellar dust? It's a cosmic dust which is the base for the formation of planets. Right? Interstellar dust is a cosmic dust. If you want, you can make a note. Interstellar dust is a cosmic dust which is the base for the foundation of planets, also called as stardust. Stardust in the stardust, cosmic dust, stardust, interstellar dust. Now, coming back to our solar system, I think you might be knowing this. Right? We have Earth, which is it? Do you accept? What is the first planet? Mercury, which is a so tiny, small planet. One of the highest specific gravity planets. Density is very high because it's like an iron ball. Because of the external heat of the sun, all the gases atmospheres have been removed and the solid body has been formed. Mercury, Venus. Venus is also called as the brightest star, brightest planet of the whole solar system.
Solar system.
Yes, brightest. Why? Why brightest? The atmosphere of the Venus is so thick that all the sunlight falling on that is getting reflected. For example, sir, on a clear day, you find more sunlight. On a cloudy day, you won't find sunlight. Yes. What does that mean? Does that mean that because there is a cloud, sun will sleep? No. Sunlight will be the same. Just because clouds are there, light gets reflected. So, how much thick the clouds is, that much great the reflection is. How much thin the clouds is, there is no reflection. Do you accept this? So, now for Venus, there is a thick atmosphere. What does that mean? The reflectivity is more. When the thickness is more, reflectivity is more. When there is thinness, reflectivity is less. So, Venus has thick atmosphere which reflects all the sunlight. So, which planet you can observe in the solar system entirely is more of Venus rather than Jupiter or Earth or Mars or Mercury for that matter. And the third planet, what is third planet? Earth. Do you know about Earth? Tell some. And what is the purpose of learning geography? What is the fourth planet? This we will discuss in detail, don't worry. This is one chapter. What is this? Fourth chapter? Mars. Right? There can be a probability of life existence once or maybe in the future on Mars. Can be. Can be. Can be. Till here, these four are called as, what are these four? Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars called as solid state planets. Solid planets. From Jupiter, bigger planets. These bigger planets also called as gas planets. Gaseous giants. Gaseous planets. Whatever the name you want. Gas planets. Gaseous planets. Then tarvata Mars tarvata.